Hey guys, this is Claude for Stock Watch Godfather, and in this video I want to go through a couple of resources that you'll need in order to get started investing with penny stocks on the stock market. Now, whether you're new to investing on the stock market or if you've had a little bit of experience, good or bad, if you have only if you have limited amount of money to invest in the stock market, your best bet is to invest in small cap stocks as opposed to the bigger cap stocks like the big companies such as Apple or Walmart or Ford or IBM or things like that. Those stocks are a lot more expensive, so I highly suggest you get started in lower cost stocks, and these are typically known as small cap or penny stocks. And the word penny stock might evoke a little bit of fear in some people, to the extent of saying that, if I may. And with certain, with right, it's a lot of people will invest in penny stocks without knowing how to do it properly. And my goal is to show you the resources you need to get started making money in penny stocks, and not just throwing your money at the stock market and hoping that it's going to come out. It usually doesn't, because most penny stocks are worthless. They're totally worth nothing. So my goal here is to give you the resources you need to get started profitably, start making profit, and that's our long-term goal here. So the first resource that I want to show you is I guess I should do this, is a guy called Penny Stock Egghead, and there's a link to his site below this video. All right, and if you're at all interested in getting started with penny stocks and you have no idea how to choose a stock, this system will help you get hold on, I'm going to stop this. This guy will choose the penny stock for you. Now, of course, he's got a hyped up sales page. All right, and you can read through that. I'll have a link to his site below this video, and you can take a look at it, decide if it's right for you. I wouldn't believe all the hype, but he's not a scammer either. He's not going to take your money and run. It's actually an affiliate site which is linked with what's it called? ClickBank. So you have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Okay, enough for that. With that being said, I'll let you go through the site and check if you want to adhere to his advice. I think he's got a one stock per week suggestion, and there's really not much else to his site. I actually have his membership site open right here, and I'm not supposed to show you this, but you can go through. Once you adhere, you get to his site, which shows you how to choose a stockbroker and gives you a little bit of advice. And essentially, his service is just giving you stock picking suggestion. I mean, which stock to pick for the week. Hold it for a couple of days and make anywhere from 10 to 100% profit or more. You will have occasionally the stock that goes from a few cents a share to 50 cents or $1 per share. So you get 1,000% return on your investment, which is absolutely incredible. So those opportunities will be few and far between, and I don't suggest that anybody pick a penny stock and hold it for any period of time more than a few days. As a matter of fact, these days I suggest you don't leave your money in the stock market for too long at all, because I think we're a little bit overvalued in all the markets at this time. So with that being said, Penny Stock Egghead is your number one resource. It's the first resource that I want to have people look at and start adhering to. And so I will have others over the course of time, and I'll be suggesting once your investment portfolio starts getting a little bigger, you'll want to graduate to other stock picking resources and other um, systems and education things. Speaking of education, here I have discovered a website that teaches online trading incredibly. It's just an incredible resource, and you'll want to take advantage of this as much as possible. It's called 21st Century Investor. Okay, just go to 21stcenturyinvestor.com, click on education or courses right here, and there are 4 courses which are absolutely free. I think all you need to do is become a member, and I'm not an affiliate of this. I'm not making any money by sending you there, but I've gone through the courses and they're absolutely incredible. They go through basic investing, how to pick trends, and how the squiggly lines on a chart work and things like that. So the basic investing 101 is the minimum that anybody needs to look through before getting started online. Okay, I'll show you what it is here. Okay, course 201, course 101 to begin with, basic investing. You definitely need that. Course number 201 is called Mastering Options Trading. Now, it's an incredible course, but I don't suggest that anybody goes through this unless you're absolutely interested in trading options. Options are a little bit more complicated, so if you have some experience with the stock market, you might want to look into course number 201. Course 301 is another, hold on a second, how did that work? Okay, 201, yeah, 202, single stock futures. Futures and futures contracts are a little complicated also. So that essentially you're buying, a load of grains, sugar, corn, or soybeans, or whatever, and that's what futures are all about. But the one that is really good is course number 203. Okay, technical analysis is another course that'll show you how the squiggly lines work, how to read a chart, how trends work, how to read the stock market charts, whether it be the S&P 500 chart or whatever. You'll be able to look at it and say, okay, I see what's going on here. And the good thing about this site is you have all right, you go through the course, and I'll just show you here. All right, the course outline. Okay, you see how it tells you, section 1 is, what is the stock market? Section 2 is the type of investment. It shows you the course on risk and reward. So each course is made up of little sections. All right, and when you click on these sections, you'll have all the information on the section. All right, so as you can see, there's a lot of reading that you'll need to do. Okay, but it's really, really good. I have never seen you won't need anything else. I mean, seriously, you can go through this and you'll have a very good basic understanding of how the stock market works. And the good thing about this is you can test yourself. If you're not sure you really understand, there's a final exam. So you click on the final exam. Once you've gone through the course, you go through the final exam, and there's multiple questions. Usually each course is 10 to 20 questions or something on how. Okay, yeah, this one's a long one. This is actually 100 questions long, but it's multiple choice, and at the end you get a score, and they tell you which questions you got right and which questions you got wrong. So it is very, very good for learning everything you need to know about the stock market before you even get started. And you'll want to look into that, and you'll also want to open a brokerage account and start trading on paper to begin with. Now that means you're not actually investing any real money. You're just taking advantage of the practice accounts, which basically every stockbroker offers. They'll give you $100,000 of play money to begin with, and you could pretend it's real money, and you can invest a certain amount just to see how you would do in the real world. So that's a really good resource also. So Penny Stock Egghead, look into it. Go and check if if you believe what he's saying. Great. In my next video, what I'm going to do is actually put together a chart of his suggestions and show you how many times out of 10 he's been right. Which is a pretty good thing, because he's not right all the time, and even the best stock picker isn't right all of the time. But if you think about it, if you make anywhere from 20 to 50% returns 3 times out of 4, and you cut your losses short the other 1 time, you're actually in pretty good money. That's how Warren Buffett does it. You can't be right 100% of the time. So with a resource like this, at least you're not going through all the fundamental analysis and looking through websites and checking what does this company do, and what's their price per earnings average and all this stuff. This guy, for a one-time fee, will send you his stock pick of the week, and from what I can tell so far, it's pretty good. It's for the average investor, it's not too bad. So take a look at it, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. This has been Claude for Stock Watch Godfather. See you next time. Bye-bye.